This is Boxing Tickets NI. We're here at the final press conference for Crocker Felix. Delighted to be joined for the first time by Matchroom CEO Frank Smith. Frank, I guess a surprise to everybody that the UK fight schedule for Matchroom starts off in Belfast.
Yeah, look, we saw a tremendous night here in December. You know, it was a brilliant atmosphere, and Lewis showed that he's got the opportunity now to sort of take the reins with Belfast boxing. And I think we'll be coming back here for many more nights. And as I said in the press conference, the key for us is to work with fighters who are ready to go, who are professional, who are active, and that's what Lewis is. And he took the opportunity, and he's in a great position right now. Darren Barker nearly just broke a bone falling off the stage. That was hope someone caught that on camera.
But I guess, isn't it the old saying about buses, obviously you wait long enough for one, two come at once. Matchroom hadn't been here for 6 years. They finished the UK and Irish schedule in Belfast and they started in 2024. It shows the intent for what obviously Irish boxing is for Matchroom this year.
Yeah, 100%. Look, but as I said up there, we're driven by talent, and we're driven by talent in the right areas. To come to a place like Belfast where people are talking about boxing, you don't get it very often. You don't get it in all cities, but you come to Belfast and people know boxing's going on, and that's key for us. And that means we can grow something and build something. So, over the years, although we had a long period away, it's because we didn't really have the talent. Mick was signed up with Top Rank. He was fighting under Top Rank at the time. So as soon as we got the opportunity to do something, we were really excited to come back.
And what a main event, obviously. I guess it's sometimes that sort of triangle that sort of goes. Tyrone McKenna beat Jose Felix then beat a stablemate, Gary Cully. Now Jose Felix is obviously fighting Lewis Crocker. It's a great wee triangle, but it could be very dangerous for Lewis on Saturday night.
Yeah, look, Jose Felix, as I said, he looks in tremendous shape. He's coming here to win, like he came to Dublin to beat Gary Cully, and he delivered that night. He's not just coming here to lay down. He could have taken many other fights, but he believes he can win this fight. People talk about him going up in weight, but as he said in the press conference, he feels a lot more comfortable at this weight. He struggled a little bit at the weight for the Gary Cully fight, and I think you're going to see him come forward and actually have a go here against Crocker.
And I guess obviously we've had a couple of obviously Irish pullouts. Obviously Sean McComb was supposed to be on the card. He's obviously, I guess, sacrificed Christmas for himself, but obviously lost out in the new year with the flu and a hand injury. And obviously last night it broke as well that Conor Coyle's obviously fight with Ammo Williams next week's off. Will you look to reschedule that, or obviously has Conor lost out in his chance now?
I think we've got to keep Ammo active, so the focus for us will be keeping Ammo active. Of course, we'll always look at other opportunities for Conor, but wish the best to both those guys and get back to fitness as quick as possible. Boxing's a tough game, but you want people to go in the ring being 100%, and they obviously weren't in that position, but there'll be many more opportunities for them.
Obviously, just want to speak in another one. I think it's sort of confirmed and everything else, but you'll be able to confirm if it's the case. Is Joe Cordina and Ando cacace on the Fury Usyk card? It's on BoxRec. There's been posters and stuff out about it, but there's been no official announcement from Matchroom or Queensbury. Can you tell me what's going on with that?
Yeah, nothing official on that yet. Let's see how things play out, but nothing official there just yet.
And obviously, just speaking another one, obviously Paddy McCrory obviously fights Edgar Berlanga in 30 days' time. Obviously, it seems to be Power, the Hammer versus the Chosen One. Obviously, it's a real chance for Paddy McCrory, who's a real hero for Irish boxing, come from the small hall scene and now gets an opportunity. This could obviously be massive for a big year for Irish boxing. Yeah,
look, Paddy, a lot of people are saying he can go in there and upset Edgar Berlanga. He's a big puncher. He's got a big travelling fan base going over there to watch him as well. So, that's his opportunity to really set himself up on the world stage. Edgar Berlanga has built a big name for himself, and he's ready to step into those big fights after this. But Paddy could take it all away on February 24th, and that's what he intends to do. So I'm excited for that one because it's going to be a back and forth, and don't blink in that fight.
Obviously, Berlanga's team sort of come out. I think, is it Mimi Herrera had obviously said about the clean boxing programme. We obviously can't believe there's only like 4 or 6 weeks of testing being done. Obviously, I guess when fights are put together, sometimes you have to go through a period of applying for things. Obviously, the status of that, I think, is about 4 weeks of testing coming up to the fight.
No, look, as soon as we get the fight signed, we get all the paperwork together and we get the testing up and running. Look, we're the only people doing it. We're the only people putting extra measures in to ensure the safety of the sport, and we'll continue to do that. And it's a big investment for us, and like I say, the safety of the sport is paramount for us.
And I just want to finally obviously touch on what's the latest with obviously Katie Taylor and Cameron. Is it looking like a trilogy fight's going to happen?
It's ongoing. That's the fight we want to make. We represent both Katie and Chantelle Cameron. There's a storyline there. It's 1-1 between the two of them. They both delivered 2 nights. And gave it all in the ring on those 2 nights and gave us nights we'll never forget. So I'm hopeful we can get that fight done.
And just finally, obviously, I know after obviously Katie Taylor's fight, you were down in Limerick. Were you down spotting out Limerick for obviously a Paddy Donovan fight in 2024?
I won't lie, I was actually down there in some nice hotels enjoying a couple of days break between shows before I came to Belfast. But we did have a chat about a few opportunities in Limerick, and let's see.
Well, listen, thanks very much for your time, Frank, and hopefully you enjoy your first outing at the Ulster Hall on Saturday night.
Cheers, mate. Good to see
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, mate.